are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sportsport. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sportsport here on the morning of the first round of the 153rd Open Championship, golf's oldest major. Barnes, Tony, Dan, and Zach. What's going on, fellas?
Not much, dude. Happy to be here for sure, dude. Let's go. It's Thirsty Thursday, Brian. Thirsty for some golf. Thirsty for some sports news, dude, because it is lacking this week, Brian. I mean, are you getting through the All-Star break, dude?
Yeah. You have your own golf rounds, and then a little 24 at night, and now we have the Open all day.
So we're
good. Yep. Another round of golf today with my dad at Tashua, so
that's really
nice for that. And the little sprinkle we're getting right now, and then it'll to cool things off before it gets real hot. It's still supposed to be almost 90. Justin Leonard on the senior tour now just chipped one in off the green. So the form, that's a great shot there. You've got the coverage going on right now. He was out early, and I'll try not to botch this, but you actually have co-leaders, Jacob Skav Olsen, minus 467 this morning, as well as Haitong Lai, both 4 under. So they are your co-leaders right now. As you can imagine, with I think they just said 7 groups yet to tee off, including this year's Masters champion Rory McIlroy. Also, Matthew Fitzpatrick is also 4 under, and he is playing the 18th right now. Matthew Jordan, 1 shot back. He's done with his round, 3 under. You also have Sidom Kaiwakanjana. I guess that's how you say it. But anyway, he's 3 under through 10. And I mentioned to you, the grizzled vet, I believe he had to qualify. But Sergio Garcia, now on the LIV Tour, but former Masters champion, 3 under par. He's through 7. Lee Westwood, we talked about over 50 golfers. He's 2 under, finished his round at 69, as did Nikolai Hogard. Ricky Fowler, 2 under through 8. And then Phil, we talked about, him as a over 50 guy. He finished at 1 under 70, so a good round for Phil Mickelson, the former Open champion. You have John Rahm, I picked to win. He's 1 under through 15. Scotty Scheffler's 1 under through 14. Keegan Bradley, 1 under through 5. And Justin Leonard, like I just said about the chip-in, he's 1 under through 3. And then you have the 2019 champion at Royal Portrush, Shane Lowry, even par through 14. Adam Scott, even through 8. Stuart Sink, even through 9. Brian Harmon, parred his first hole. You got Joaquin Neiman also with a par in his first hole, as did Justin Rose. And then you have the 2022 Open champion, Cam Smith, 1 over 72. Last week's winner at the Scottish, Chris Gotterup, 1 over 72. Thorman Olsen, 1 over 72. Xander Schauffele's 1 over through 15 holes. And then other than that, you got Sahith Theegala, 1 over through 4. DJ plus 273. Patrick Cantley plus 273. And further down the list here, Zach Johnson plus 2 through 8. Colin Morikawa plus 3 through 14. Patrick Reed plus 3 through 13. That's really what we have on the leaderboard here, but you still have some big-time names yet to tee off with Bryson DeChambeau, Jordan Spieth, Bob McIntyre, Ludwig Gobert, Victor Hovland, Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, Tommy Fleetwood, all yet to tee off, and Lucas Glover as well. So a lot of golf yet to be played. There's been rain. It's kind of Looks like it subsided for now, but there was some heavy rain earlier. So just always the wild card. What will the weather be at the Open Championship? And it seems like, there's been a mix of results, but also, a common theme here, Tony, is the fact that, there's a lot of names, within the top 20 or so, older golfers, veteran golfers who are in this right now. We'll see if they fade back to the pack. But that is the theme right now.
Yeah, no, I guess it is, and I don't know. Maybe it has to do with how old this tournament is, or whatever. But I don't know, man. I mean, I think coming from the standpoint that these older golfers will take it. I don't know. Are you?
It depends who we're talking about. Like Phil, I could see him hanging in there.
Really?
Nobody saw that Masters runner-up in 23 coming.
Very true.
Lee Westwood, he hasn't played in a major in a few years. I mean, I think he's hungry. And also, I just think there's a value for these European golfers because they've just played a link-style golf, so much, so many more times than these American golfers. So Shane Lowry trickles one in from deep. And he looks to get another major here at Portrush. So I think they'll hang around. A shame seeing Harrington with the +4, but it just feels like, it baffles me is like he plays so well on the Champions Tour. He still hits it 300 yards. I guess it's just like the secondary shots. He just doesn't have the sharpness that he wants to.
I wish I had the sharpness, dude. That's what I wish.
Were you able to catch some of the coverage at all this morning?
No, unfortunately not. I mean, just very, very limited stuff. I saw on Twitter or whatnot. But no. Why did you set the alarm early?
No alarm early, but had it on in the car on my ride down,
okay.
And so it's just nice, compared to even 6-7 years ago. I feel like it's just so much more accessible. All the different apps. It's on USA right now. We get on the ESPN app, Peacock. So there's a bunch of different ways to watch, and coverage will be going on till I believe 3:00 this afternoon. And it looks like Rory's group is about to tee off. I believe it's him, Fleetwood, and Justin Thomas. So that should be a fun group to follow along here. Now, anybody that's kind of a surprise at the top that you have your eye on to kind of keep this thing going?
Oof, to keep this thing going, I mean, I don't have a ton of confidence in a lot of these guys. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really do anything tied for 10th, I guess, go for this kind of I mean, I guess if we want to talk about who's like tied for first, tied for fourth right now, I guess maybe Matt Fitzpatrick out of all those guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's an Open champion.
Yeah.
Not Open champion, but U.S. Open champion. So yeah, that's an interesting name.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Sergio?
Sergio, possibly, honestly. He's played so much golf. I don't count out Westwood as well. Same thing with Stuart Sink. I mean, these are guys, Sink
dude,
winning this tournament. Obviously, I'm not going to say Justin Leonard. But Keegan Bradley near the top there as well, and then Sam Burns, who made a run at the U.S. Open, obviously has had a couple of years of some rough golf. Mm-hmm. He's a name to watch out for. He's seems like he's playing a lot better, and then also Adam Scott. He's only even right now through 8, but I think anything even or better today puts you in good position because this weather. I mean, it's just such a wild card. That you never know how the conditions will be, and even though we have golfers that are in it 4 under very well, the winner of this tournament could only be 6-7 under, depending on how we get the weather, because it's always changing. It's funny, Jason Day on Twitter today was like, "Well, I wish I could be a weatherman in the UK because you just get it wrong every time." Which I mean, it's true. I mean, it changes so quickly. How are you gonna get it right?
That's true. I mean, every weatherman kind of sucks.
I would attest to that. But as Rory has his yardage book out on the first tee, I believe we do have a couple comments. Michael Bucket teeing it up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Yes, we have Bucket coming in early here.
He
says, DTV and Ernie, I sincerely apologize for that comment on Tuesday. Please know I did not intend to hurt your feelings. I was just going through something, but I am getting help for it.
I mean, no feelings hurt.
Yeah, you know what it is, Michael? You don't have to like baseball. Me and Tony love it. Zach, Dan, they love it too. So I mean, if you don't love it, that's fine. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Michael Buck's our number one fan right now.
There we go.
Pretty intense for him.
He also says, please know that will never happen again. We all go through rough stages in life. Just have to be there for each other during the hard times. Much love.
No need to hammer it, Michael. All right? No need to hammer it. We got you. Loud and clear.
He also says, also, Ernie, at my wedding, can we drink and get wild on the dance floor till 2 a.m.?
2 a.m., dude. I don't know, man. Do you think? I mean, I'm sure Michael will be dancing that long. I don't think Ernie has it in him.
No,
right?
That's back in the Henny days.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, that's hilarious. What else we got? I think we have Ernie in here too. Actually,
Yes,
right?
Ernie says Barnes mic down.
I don't think it's the mic. I think I just talked about her, but I mean, we could try it, I guess.
He also says, Bukta, glad to make it in for a few. Hopefully helps the mental today. Donna says, good morning, all.
Good morning, Donna.
Bukta says,
I think there might be something with my mic. Oh, didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, really?
Donna, I mean, she says it sounds like I'm broadcasting from the Lincoln Tunnel. I mean, could we get verification somewhere on this? Or? Lincoln Tunnel, Tony, or no?
A little tunnel.
Little echoey, yeah.
What would you say that? It's just an XLR? Or?
It could be.
Yeah.
I will continue
You can
on.
keep going. Yeah,
Comments here. He says, Ernie, can we have late night contact tonight? And then it says, also, just because the Clippers signed Bradley Beal doesn't make them better than the Lakers. Says Lakers over Clippers any day. Donna saying about the Lincoln Tunnel. Barnes says, not Barnes, Bukta, excuse me, says, do you guys want to come to the grad party?
It's up to Tony.
It's up to me.
Oh man.
And then
We all-
were coming
yeah.
to the Lincoln Tunnel, so we are
The
in process
Wi-Fi.
of working on that.
And I feel like there was just something I was just about to say. Any better, Tony, or it still sounds the same? Good?
I think we're good.
All right. As Tommy Fleetwood has an iron, it looks like, on the first tee. That's kind of interesting. Is that really an iron? I guess it is a par 4. But yeah, he's about to tee off here. Ball in the air, 148 mile an hour ball speed, 54-foot apex, and that thing is right down the pipe. So Fleetwood, I mean, I think he's a guy that most people would love to see win a major. Will this be the time that he gets over the hump? Who knows? But a good start here at the 153rd Open Championship. How has the golf been, Zach, since the last time we saw you?
Honestly, I've been more sparingly playing this summer. When I get out there, I do my best. I do have a bad hook though, like my
left.
Yeah,
left,
okay, straight left into the woods, yelling 4. But it's been fun this year. I'm trying to be more casual about it and not be hard on myself. But I might go in for lessons soon. I was talking to my dad about it. He knows a guy who's good with lessons, and so.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I'm actually going through the same thing. It's not every time, but it is a lot. And then when I try to overcompensate, it's even worse.
Yeah, you can't do that while you're playing.
Yeah,
No.
but I think it's something about like, coming through, but the wrist first or something. I don't know. It's just annoying because all my life, I honestly had a slice, so I don't know how I developed that, but working through it.
Yeah,
that's
work in
all you
progress.
could do.
I forget. Do they say that it's better if it off the tee it goes to the left or the right, or if it starts to?
You're better off going to the right because most courses are tailored towards right-handed hitters since there's more right-handed golfers. A lot of times left is just right into the woods.
Yeah.
Right is usually open, just kind of how it happens to work.
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude.
So we'll keep an eye out on the Open Championship here.
But if we could go to the world of Major League Baseball.
It's deep to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yep, what a play! Stop it, Yep. And Alonso cracks one. The Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drill deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. And is that him?
Is that you?
Wait, that is the
that you,
weirdest
Brian?
thing. I didn't turn on my volume. It just, I guess that's what happens when you crack your laptop.
Stepped on it.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, either way, same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Donnelly confirming we all sound normal right now. But so Zach, what did you think about the the Derby All-Star game? What was your thoughts on everything?
I enjoyed the Derby. I was kind of shocked, like how long it ran, like that first round.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only thing that didn't really make sense to me with the Derby is that they did the best 4 hitters advance, but
Rather
then it's
than
a
but then heads up after.
and then it's a bracket
Yeah.
after. I feel like you should just keep the same format throughout the
Right.
whole thing, because then the finals wasn't really what people wanted to see. You know what I mean? But I thought it was pretty cool. And I enjoyed the All-Star game too. I thought it was a cool ending to do like a Derby format to end it. I thought that was very interesting. So all in all, I thought it was a pretty good weekend, and they got an entertaining game. So really can't ask for more there.
Yeah, and we were all talking about it with the Derby, even though it seems long, and I guess this would make it longer, but just and from watching older Derbies and stuff, it just seems like it could be so much of an even better product doing like what you said about the top 2 advancing the finals, because everybody's going anyway. Why does it need to be heads up? It's the same thing. It's not changing what's happening, but just the 10 out thing. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that would make it a lot better? Because for me, and I think everyone else kind of agreed, it just feels like they're just rushing up there. You can't enjoy each home run, and it's too rushed.
Yeah, I think that would probably be better. What I noticed too is like the chemistry between who's pitching to the guy was very big, and it always is, but like this year especially, like you could tell the guys who were hitting well were the ones who had people pitching to them that were just putting it in the same spot over and over again. So if you don't have that from the get-go, you're kind of screwed. But I was kind of shocked about Jazz too. Like I did not see that coming. Like especially for him too. Like he looked like he was having fun before, like leading up. I don't know. I didn't think he was going to tank, but it happens. It happened to Pete last year. That was a stressful watch for me. I had money on Pete last year, and he had his worst home run derby to date. So I mean, it happens to everybody. But yeah.
No, and for whatever reason, I guess it's just you need more stuff to go right. But we have seen that in the past with the smaller hitters struggling.
Yeah.
I guess it just takes more to generate power, more things to line up. But like Mookie Betts hasn't done well in the Derby in the past, and you go all the way back. I remember Brett Boone put up a goose egg, way back when. So you never know what you're gonna get in that regard. But yeah, I definitely thought he was gonna put on a show, but it's just one of those things. Well, you didn't. It's it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Now we're just thinking, second half. And what do you think too about like the double days off here? Because I mean, for me, it feels like it's like just been forever since we had a game. I mean, does the break feel too long, or do you think it's just right?
I think for the players, it's great because
Yeah.
they get to reset. I think of all the guys on, speaking from Mets fan perspective, there's plenty of guys who needed a rest. So I think it definitely helps them, but from a fan perspective, it sucks because like yesterday was one of the most quiet sports days in a long time. I feel like in terms of, just having something to turn on at night. So yeah, I think that it's good for the players though, for sure. They need that rest to reset because the second half is going to be full go. So yeah.
And I know it's all part of like a tradition thing, but like for me, I just feel like for the Open, like why not start yesterday? If there's nothing on, right? I mean, more people are gonna watch it because it's just crazy that There
Interesting.
literally is nothing besides the WNBA.
I mean, do you think golf would
That-
start a tournament a day earlier? Like
Oh,
that?
they've done it. Yeah, they've done it, or a day late to finish on like a Monday for like Labor Day. They've done stuff
interesting.
like that before.
Okay.
You know, so I just think it makes sense. I mean, the more eyeballs, the better.
Mhm.
You know, so any juice for you with the Open?
I might throw it on. I kind of like. I enjoy Sundays. Like that's
Yeah.
like. I mean, everyone does, but
Championship Sunday.
yeah, I'll definitely flip it on for Championship Sunday for sure.
Yeah. And I just love that it's just so different than everything else that we watch, and you know, just how the players navigate the weather, the potbelly bunkers, the rough. I mean, it really is amazing to see. And it would be so cool to eventually play overseas like that, but I also feel like I would shoot like 200 with that rough.
Yeah, dude.
And then like the weather coming in and like
I may not even finish, like, honestly.
yeah. Did Jay like end up playing any links when he was out there?
I don't think so. He's never really talked about it, so
feel like
I
he
would
must have
say
went to the
no.
driving range and that was it. And he was
Maybe.
saying like, I don't know if he was just shot, but he was saying like, oh yeah, like it's just like really hard to get tee times. Like you can't really like.
Maybe he was, dude. I don't know. I have to talk to him, dude.
Because I feel like, come on, I mean,
Right?
no matter where you are in the world, if you want to golf, I mean,
You're gonna find a way to golf. Dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What should we call him?
Yeah, get on the dial.
Get him on the dial right now. All right, dude.
Probably flipping a couple eggs.
Dude, he probably is, dude.
Josh B also saying, "Yo, fam,
What's up,
is
Josh B?
good?" Almost 1 week away from the dog at Bar A. Josh.
Yeah, dude, gonna be sick. Actually, like I'm like really pumped for that. Babchick.
Maybe
dude.
we get. Will you be riled if we get the Steve Phillips interview? He came a little late last year, but maybe he comes earlier.
I would be riled for that. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Is the Bluetooth muted on the board? Oh, it is. All right, here we go. Ringing Jay. Cold calling Jay. Classic, dude.
You think he's flipping right now?
I don't know, dude. I would guess he's like laying in bed, to be honest.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, dude. Good morning, Jay.
Put the bong down, Jay.
Sorry, Barnes.
No, we were just
dude.
wondering because we were talking about golf and just happened to think about you being across the pond. For a little bit, did you get out on the course at all?
No, Brian. It was a lot harder to find courses to go to because everything was private. They keep the game small there.
Oh,
I feel like there's got to be like. I mean, you're telling me it's like one public course every 100 square miles. Like, I feel like it can't be that crazy, no?
Bro, there's 2 public courses in all of London, and London's a large city. And it was like not close to me. It was like on the other. I was on the east end of London. I was on the no, excuse me. It's on the west end of London. I was on the east end, so it was definitely more difficult to get to. Top Golf was huge. I went to Top Golf a couple times.
Fraud though. Top Golf.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Top Golf is like something you go to, like not if you really want to like practice golf or like it just like if you want to get hammered. Honestly, basically,
yeah,
what it is.
People were there to get hammered. You ever been to Top Golf?
No. Have you?
No, never been.
No. You guys Top Golf?
No.
Wow.
It just because there's not really one that close. You know,
kind of like Jay with the
New Jersey,
English
going
courses.
Rhode Island now.
They had this club at Top Golf. That's like the Sure Shot.
North Kingston, I think. Wait, say that again, Jay?
Sure Shot?
They had this club called the Sure Shot, and like the head of the golf club is like 3 times as bigger than like a normal like driving driver.
Oh, like you're saying it's an oversized driver, probably kind of like what they use when they do like the long drive championship, something like
Not
that.
even, dude. And then there's like a maybe like a 80-degree like slope on it, and like we just fucking launch this thing, goes dead straight. It's hilarious.
Wow. Any tee time scheduled for you coming up, Jay? Or
not coming up. I went golfing the other day, and I shot a 90 on like a par 61.
Okay, all right. But it seems like every time we talk to you, like you're getting better day by day.
Oh, dude, yeah. I was playing with these guys, and I was just like, it was kind of like the evolution of my game. Like one dude sucked, the other dude was all right, and then this other guy was like playing, like hitting them dead straight. It's kind of funny.
Now, what?
They were.
Oh, no, sorry. What were you gonna
I
say?
go out with randoms. I go out with randoms all the time. Like, I'll just go out, get a tea time, and just like go out with a bunch of random people.
I mean, good for you for
It's
doing
always-
that, dude.
It's kind of
always
funny. No, it's kind of funny for me. Like some of the people probably hate me, other people maybe not, because like you go out with randoms. Sometimes you're in the mood to like socialize. Other times you just want to play and like just not have like the monotonous conversation. But I am always just my AirPods in doing the Discord because usually it's during JD's show. But honestly, it's a great time. And like a couple times I've gotten to do like the live like footage for Josh B. Like especially if like the people after 9 stop playing, so I'm just by myself, I'll like line up the camera so you could see. But yeah, and I honestly really enjoy it. I think it's sick.
I have fun. I have a lot of fun. I like to talk to people though, and I think people do get annoyed with me because
you're talking too much. You're saying
yes, I talk too much.
Yeah,
exactly. Like I'll be talking right up until the point where like someone's going to swing. Like they're like winding back, and I'll stop.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
What the hell, Jay?
No, because it's funny. Like sometimes like maybe it's like, hey, Brian, nice to meet you, and good shot a couple times, and then nice playing with you, and that's the whole round.
Sounds great.
But some people want that.
Yeah.
It's like a haircut,
So,
it's like the chatty barber, and then there's the barber doesn't say anything.
But you're never like there's never a
Nice
time,
analogy,
Jay, when you're out there and you're just like riled, like the person doesn't really talk, and like you could just go through and play. Like you don't like that at all.
Oh no. I mean, it's okay. Like it's depending on the vibe, When someone's being weird to me, like if I say like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Jason," like they don't even shake my hand. Like I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Does that happen?
Happened once.
That's kind of wild,
some
dude.
old cranky guy. I know.
Do you believe in the whole like hat off handshake after or no? Do you remove your cap?
Do I remove my cap?
No. I do that.
Everybody, like most people do it. People
yeah.
that play a lot, like they do that.
I think it's a nice, courteous thing to do. Yeah.
Zach, do you do that or no?
I honestly didn't even know that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never seen like on the
shake,
green, like someone and they just take off the hat
Take
before
the
they
hat.
shake your hand?
Like I'll shake someone's hand after, but I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's like a big thing, and they do that on the PGA Tour. So
I mean, come on,
it's I guess you can say a trickle down effect.
If you want to be a professional, you gotta be professional.
I mean, it's about the integrity of the game, Like it's just two guys golfing.
Jay, we got to set up a golf outing soon. It's been a while since we've played with
Dude, yes, I'm coming up on August 8th.
Okay, I'm in.
Go.
Let's do it. Because me and Tony were talking about doing something soon. So
well, that's the Terrificon weekend. So,
so he's just there the whole week. Like you're not there any other day?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday. But you're coming Friday, Jay?
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be up there Friday.
So, well, dude, we could play at midnight
Friday.
under the lights.
You can come up Thursday if you want, Jay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, facts.
Thursday setup day though. So
Thursday setup day, but maybe is it at Mohegan again or no?
It's at Mohegan.
So maybe play right around Mohegan after the setup.
That'd be pretty wild, actually, dude.
Free golf at the Mohegan course for all. That's a pretty good deal.
For all. Free golf for all,
Yeah,
Jay.
I'm saying we could get a free foursome. So
for all.
All right. We'll
Wait,
figure it out.
real quick before I go.
Yeah,
are you watching Stick? Are you watching Stick?
No.
Is that, wait.
It's the golf
No,
show.
but with what's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah,
that
dude.
seems like the biggest cheap fest. I haven't really seen any of it.
Bro,
but
Brian, you'd like it, dude.
But is it not?
Are you sure, Jay?
But is it not? What's the thing with? Oh my God, the soccer team.
Ted Lasso.
Yes, is it not Ted Lasso Part 2?
Yo,
Is
I
it though?
Described as Ted Lasso of golf, but I guess I shouldn't.
But I don't know. I've said this a million times. I don't know. For me, I just don't understand if you're trying too hard to be funny, how that's funny. I don't know. But I guess that's just
Owen Wilson, but Owen Wilson is more edgier than Jason Sudeikis, his character.
Okay.
Have
you seen it, Tony?
No, I haven't seen it, dude. I should watch it though. Maybe this weekend.
He's like a drinking, gambling kind of coach.
Yeah, so you guys vibe well.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jay used to drink and gamble while he was coaching.
Riled? Are you riled for the Sauce and the Garrett Wilson extensions?
Yes, dude. I'm happy they did that. I'm sure. I mean, those two are great talents that they've been doing well for us over the years, even in the shitty years. So I think it's a great addition to the Jets.
I mean, I wasn't surprised about Wilson, and I feel like he's riled now that he has Justin Fields as his quarterback instead of Rodgers, who was always looking for Devontae. But I was slightly surprised about Sauce just because, I mean, relative to expectations, I mean, wasn't it a slight down year for him last year?
I mean, nah, he just didn't get the interceptions. Like, are we looking for interception numbers? Or like,
I mean,
I don't know, dude. I feel like
if you're making that type of money, right? Though, I mean,
didn't he only have like one or two last year? And the year prior, he had like
zero. He had zero. Didn't he have 0 2 years ago?
He had 0 2 years ago. Yeah. He had 1 last year.
Because I feel like
he had like 2 in his rookie year.
We're getting in like Nnamdi Asomugha territory where it's like, let's pay him $9 million and he gets 2 picks like every couple of years.
But you gotta say, like, he barely gets targeted. Like, the players he's covering so well that the wide receivers don't even get targeted.
I
so
think
it's like, how can you intercept the ball if it's not even coming your way?
But you know what it is? I think the times that he did mess up were in the big spot, and that needs to be the difference this year. Like, stopping that final drive, and that wasn't just him specifically; it was the whole defense. Like, stopping that final drive, they were awful at last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he gets hurt a lot too. Like, he always have an ankle injury or some weird injury.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it'll be interesting. I feel like, I mean, it's it's tough. The Jets, you always go back to, well, are you better off just expecting them to go 5-12? But I don't know. I just think that like new energy with Aaron Glenn. I think they will be top 3 in the league in rushing. And
that's for sure.
And I think the key will be Justin Fields when he needs to, making those key throws, tight windows, because that's something that he has struggled with up to this point in his career.
I'm excited to see what Justin Fields does. He's like, what's year 5 for him?
I
so
think
it's kind of like it's like a make or break year for him. If he doesn't perform, maybe he gets one more year with the Jets, but after that, it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe
backup QB,
like backup QB, and that's like your label.
Yeah,
but I hope the best, man. I mean, the decision making, like, I feel like he's going to be a run first QB more than a pass.
Right. And so that's what I'm saying. I think they're going to pound the rock, but it's like, if he's efficient with the throws, that's all he needs to do. He doesn't need to throw for 300 a game, but he throws for 200, doesn't turn it over, and then he's rushing for over 1,000 yards, and then you couple that with Brees and Braylon Allen. I mean, that could be a pretty good offense. So
I'll bet it's going to be exciting. Football's coming right around the corner too, isn't there? A football
crazy.
game this month?
Yeah,
end of August.
Hall of Fame game. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's in August. And then who do the Jets open up with?
The Steelers.
Steelers at home
at Pittsburgh. I thought.
Or is it? Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Jeez, tough.
I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna break his hip or something.
You really want him to go down, like fail miserably?
I don't want him to go down, but I just
you do want him to go down.
He's doing the yes, I do. Yes, I do. He's doing the whole Brett Favre tour. Next thing we know, we're gonna see him with his willy out online.
It's Steelers at Jets, by the way.
Steelers at Jets.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Just
makes it a little more fan
1 o'clock,
friendly.
September 7th.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not rooting for it. I don't root for injuries, but I just, with that turf, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you never know.
He's gotten injured there before, right?
Yeah. But I'm not spiteful like everybody else. I just think that was yes, he could be a better leader, but at the end of the day, that's still more the Jets being the Jets, the last couple of years, not so much.
Oh yeah, the Jets are after they're going after the shiny object. They're always going after the shiny object. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
The shiny object.
Woody Johnson thought that would work for a decade?
I will say, I do think Glenn, I mean, listen, he hasn't coached the game. Who the hell knows? But it seems like he's going to be our best coach since Rex. Hands down.
Yeah, I agree. He kind of gives me Herm Edward vibes. I don't know.
Well, hopefully he's not Herm Edwards, because we know how that turned out.
Yeah. But, when Herm Edwards was good, quiet, you play to win the game.
Well, I mean, was that quiet? I don't know. I wouldn't say that was quiet, no?
Well, that was when he was about to get fired. That was right.
Hard to be quiet at those times. Yeah. So we'll see. Football's around the corner. And then I guess last thing I would say before we let you go, the Mets. I mean, what do you think? Kind of an up and down first half, right outside of the first place here. I mean, you feeling good, or you're hoping for some big moves at the deadline?
Yes, I'm hoping for some big moves. I think we're just like a pitcher or two short of having a complete team. But I was talking to some hammered guy at the bar last night, and I don't think he was a Mets fan, but he liked my hat. And he's like, no, they're on their way. They're on their way. And that's something I agreed with him about. Yeah. They are on their way.
I mean, they have been on their way since what? What was it? 86.
Good one, dude.
I'm sorry. So somebody's here to fix my
No, we'll let you
go.
Yeah,
sounds about right, Jay.
But take another rip for everybody, okay?
I will.
Yeah,
but
dude.
we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Brian, I'm going to see you next weekend.
You're gonna be at Mad Dog.
Yeah, Bar A?
Yeah, dude.
I'll see you there.
Are we gonna party in Jersey afterwards, Jay?
Yeah, we'll see.
Party at the Borgata.
What time is it?
What time is what?
What time is the Bar A?
It starts at 1.
And we're gonna get
our
there.
Our show goes on at noon, I believe.
Okay, so we're gonna get there at like 10
or
9?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's gonna happen all night, dude.
And then, by the way, you haven't met Donna Lee. She took off work to go next week. So shout out to Donna Lee. That's why she's the best.
She's great.
So you'll really enjoy meeting her. I can see them talking for hours. Honestly.
Oh yeah, literally.
Jay with his social skills,
just like Jay on the golf course.
Yeah, exactly. And she says the fish and chips over there are awesome.
Whoa.
All right, Jay. That guy clean your pipes, all right, dude.
All right. That's honestly a great call from Jay, and that's actually like something I kind of forgot about. I know we had talked about it already, but the fact that Jay's going to be there, that's kind of cool.
No, yeah, that's very cool, dude. I would say so.
I mean, you think about the presence that we'll have with the fans compared to last year. I mean, everybody's showing up.
Oh my God, awesome. Yeah, exactly, dude. Which is great. I mean, obviously, love the fans, grateful for the fans, and they obviously are making the show better. So let's freaking go, dude.
And a little update here. So Rory with a bogey on 1. Not an uncommon thing for Rory to get off to a tough start at a major. Xander Schauffele is even through 17. He's playing the 18th right now. Shane Lowry just got into red figures. He's through 17. So we'll see if he can get a par better on 18 to get in at red figures. Lee Westwood did finish up at 69, 2 under. And then what do you know? Scotty Scheffler lurking only 2 shots back. It's funny. I'm not going to go off of, what I said already, but I mean, are we really going to be that surprised if he ends up winning? Especially after those comments, right?
I guess so.
Right? How could you ever be surprised that Scotty wins? Right?
Honestly, I don't know, man. The comments, I don't know, they kind of threw me for a little bit of a war.
But turned you off, where you're not a fan of them anymore?
No, not that crazy, dude. But I mean, that's not. I don't know, dude.
Not what you want to hear.
It's not what you want to hear.
If you were betting on him or something, or
yeah. Exactly. Listen, I'm not asking this guy to decide between golf and his family right now. But I mean, to hear that from a golfer who is that good.
He just made a birdie. Now he's 1 shot back with 1 to play.
Which is great. Good for him again. And I don't know if he was just trying to come from I don't feel pressure standpoint, but it to say that golf isn't your entire life. I mean,
Anthony Rendon-esque.
Well, yeah, exactly. Dude. But, what is anyone who's ever been successful in anything, okay, will tell you that that's I did this was my entire life,
Kids growing up missed this.
Exactly.
Missed that.
Yeah. So he's kind of not undermining all that stuff, but kind of a little bit,
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. I mean, it was he was just speaking his heart, I guess. I mean, it was kind of a long, rambling, very existential answer, I guess.
Wow. Talk about big words. What?
Existential, like pertaining to his existence.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a form of egocentric.
No, egocentric, Brian. But I mean, it is what it is. That's how he feels. If he, comes out here, golfs well. I mean, hey, it's great for him. He's got that pure talent in him. So yeah, dude, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be surprised he gets another birdie here and ties things up as he heads out for the day. But we'll see. But definitely an interesting start here so far. But kind of back to what I was asking Jay about. How are you feeling, Zach? The Mets and the trade deadline coming up. Anybody in mind in particular, or anything just that you're looking for that you want to see them do before the July 31st deadline?
I really think that hitting wise, offense wise, we're good right now. Like, I think this is the best version of this team that we can possibly have. I mean, if we went out and got somebody huge, that'd be different, but we would have to dump a bunch of guys, and I don't really want to go down that road. I think we have a complete lineup of hitters that we can interchange that can do well. It's just about them being consistent. For me, it's really more the pitching. I think we need maybe one or two guys more in the rotation to help us out, because the reality of our rotation is that it seems that nobody is healthy altogether at one time. So
right.
We need to have guys for our rotation to kind of plug in when that happens. And also just our bullpen as well. We've had a few guys go down. We have a few guys getting Tommy John already, which sucks. So definitely bolster the bullpen too. And we had to do that last year as well. We got Stanek, and that really helped us. So I think for us, it's really just a pitching problem, and you've seen it because when everybody was healthy, the majority, I should say, were healthy at the beginning of the year. We were really, we had one of the best average ERAs in the league. But since then, it's kind of fluctuated just because of all the injuries we've had. So I would say that's really where I'm at. But like I said, I trust our guys hitting, and I feel like we're good there. So it's really more of a pitching problem.
It's just interesting, though. Is it just me or starting pitcher wise? There's not a ton of guys available that you would say like, wow, like getting them, is really going to put you over the top. And maybe other guys will become available, but like, I don't know. I mean, to me, it almost seems like Zach Gallen is like one of the best names that we.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know about him. Doesn't he have like a 5 ERA right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. People were trying to I feel like a lot of people are trying to make Zach Gallen sound enticing, for this trade deadline. Yeah. And I don't know if they're I don't know, Diamondback sleeper agents trying to create a buzz or something. But I mean, listen, he pitched well. What was it, 2 years ago? I guess, right? For the Diamondbacks. Last year wasn't great. I think I had him on a fantasy team. Some ups and downs. I guess if again, when you think about him, maybe from a last year perspective, obviously it's going to help the rotation. It's going to help the pitching staff. Just having another healthy pitcher.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's you don't feel that confident. That this guy can come out there and start a playoff game and be successful.
Yeah.
I also heard that people or the Mets may be eyeing David Bednar, the dude who's from Pittsburgh,
former All-Star closer, but I think was optioned to AAA. And last year too. I think last 2 seasons he struggled.
But I think has some appearances. I think he has a 2.5 ERA is what I've read. But again, when you think of what you're gonna have to give up for someone like that,
exactly.
I mean, I think that deal sounds a little bit more enticing to the general Met fan, rather than trying to give up a haul for again a Zach Gallen or.
I think though, I don't know what you think, Dan, but I think everybody, I understand these numbers aren't pretty, but I still think, Zach Gallen's a really good pitcher.
Yeah, I think once you've shown in the league that you can put up at least 1 or 2 good seasons, which he has proven, then anything's possible. When you consider Arizona's park, it is more of a hitter-friendly park.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also a possibility that he's just getting hurt by the stadium. And whether it's the Mets or the Yankees, both are Matt Blake. We've seen the Mets pitching lab, people are believing in because they've had a good amount of reclamation projects. So either situation I think is better than what Arizona has for him and will be suited for.
Yeah. And it's also and I think I've looked it up before, and his postseason numbers don't pop off the page, but at the same time, I would feel better about Zach Gallen starting a playoff game than Alcantara, than Waka, than Seth Lugo. I would rather have him pitch than all those guys. And it was interesting too. I was talking to Josh B on Discord with JD yesterday, and Josh was kind of like anti-Gallen, saying like, we'll have Fried, Rodon, and Heel. But I was like, well, for a championship series, I mean, we haven't really gone 3 starters since what, like 2009. I think we're gonna need a 4th pitcher, and I feel like as much as we want to say like, oh yeah, that's just how it's going to be, those guys are going to be effective, no problem. I mean, obviously we feel good about Fried. Rodon has a spotty track record in the playoffs, but Heel to me is kind of a wild card, and I think it would be highly irresponsible for the Yankees not to get one more starter, right? I mean,
no, 100%. But from the comments that we've heard, whether it was Jeter when they made their predictions or Cashman speaking to the media, it does feel like as a group, Hal, Aaron, and Cash all have the desire to go out there and build as complete a roster as they can. The issue is, what is Hal going to say about bottom line money-wise? And then who is Cash deem less touchable? And is that going to be the difference between Zach Gallen and Eugenio and Yusei Kikuchi and Luis Rengifo?
I mean,
Kikuchi.
I mean,
Kikuchi's good. But
he's good, but like also I can see us getting him and then him getting like it being Frankie Montas, Sonny Gray. I mean, that's what it seems like that's setting up for. Lance Lynn. And I just feel like, I've seen, because of like the prospect cost, like we don't want to get this guy. Like I'm just tired of that, and I just want to get the best guys available. And I don't know. To me, it seems like that makes the most sense, and especially they want pitching. So if it's Gallen and Suarez for Schlittler and Lagrange, I mean, it is what it is. We'll get other pitchers, and Ben Hess was our 1st round draft pick last year. He's a guy that we still have, and we just drafted some pitchers in the draft. So you got to give some to get some. And I just feel like from what we've seen from this team so far in the first half, specifically offensively, where there is the games that we're scoring 10 or 15 runs, but then also there's like a 3, 4, 5 game stretch we're only averaging a run or 2 per game. I just feel like it's imperative. Like we can't rely on Candelario coming up from the minors and being our 3rd baseman. Or I heard Moncada is another name. It's like having Suarez, huge power threat in that offense. I think it just, when guys go cold, well, there's another guy that could step up and produce. And I feel like we can't half-ass this 3rd base thing.
No, definitely not, because they keep punting on it since acquiring Josh Donaldson.
Yeah.
Like Gio wasn't like an all-star.
Best one we had in 7 years.
Yeah. And I mean, and Duhart couldn't play the position, but was an offense piece that needed to be on the field every day. And then we had Gio, who's been the best guy we've had. And since making that trade just to get rid of Gary Sanchez, and the Twins just trying to get rid of Josh Donaldson, 3rd base has been a question mark. The entire left side, whether it's 3rd, short, and left field, the Yankees just keep neglecting. And so it does seem like now they're committed to Volpe, so that's at least a body. Dominguez is in left, and then 3rd base is the last part of that left side that they've left unattended to the past 3-4 years.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think, when you're in it, you're going through a title drought. You can't leave any boxes unchecked, and I think it would be terrible to not, get that 3rd baseman, and then also get that depth in the bullpen. I think that's also very important. And it was interesting too. There was a very mixed reaction, Ernie included. He was like, and even Josh, like questioning how effective David Robertson would be. But I was hold on, like let's take a break for a second. I understand he hasn't pitched so far this season and he's older, but it's like, what has he done his whole career? Plus, it's not like we're asking him to be the closer, to be a 5th inning, 6th inning, 7th inning pitcher. I don't see, especially the fact that we don't have to give up anything for him. It's a prorated deal. I don't really see any risk with that, right?
I mean, if it's more about how much you want to pay him though, right? I mean, isn't he asking for what?
Well,
He's 14, 15?
Well, that's what it was then. So it'd be
Right.
prorated 7.5, and then it's going to be less than that. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like what, $6 million. So it's like, okay, if he sucks, you lost $6 million. Like, who cares? Like,
And I also think with a guy that you're taking essentially off the couch
yeah,
is that they don't have the innings pitched that these other guys did. I mean, we saw with Garrett Cole when he came back from injury, when it came postseason time, he was like mid-season form.
exactly.
And so having these guys that you haven't pitched the whole season does kind of help you out in the end because they're not worn out.
Right.
The same way that a Mark Leiter, a Jonathan Loizaga, Fernando Cruz could be. It's just a fresher arm, and it's a guy that has pitched in the playoffs, has a World Series with that experience where I feel like the rest of his bullpen, they like have the runs that the Yankees have made in some years, but overall they don't have the pedigree to go in there and be like, I can lock this down to
Right.
win the game for this club.
Yeah, no, I agree. So, it's just going to be interesting too, who's buyers, who's sellers. And another name that's kind of interesting that I feel like no one's really talking about, but I guess he has a good rapport with the organization. They just gave him the All-Star bonus, even though he didn't make the All-Star game because his ERA is under 2. But like somebody like Nathan Eovaldi, who was on the Yankees before, was underwhelming at that time, but he's really developed into an absolute workhorse. So that'd be a guy I'd be in favor in. And then also too, the Padres just have not been going in the right direction. I do wonder if they maybe move some pieces. I think currently, let's see. So they are in the last wild card spot, a half game above the Giants. It they got off to a hot start, kind of been mediocre since. But Dylan Cease, 3-9, 4.88. It'd be interesting to see if they would move him because I think he's going to be a free agent at the end of the season, isn't he? Dylan Cease?
Yes, Dylan Cease is a free agent along with Michael King. That was why everyone thought in the offseason the Padres would make a move like that to trade one of those guys. But with Michael King injured now and Dylan Cease has had a weird year and the Padres are good. Like, they're a question mark. They could do like soft sell where it's just a retooling. But I mean, AJ Preller never met a prospect he didn't want to trade.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know. I think there's just been something wrong with that team. And I don't know if the wrong tone was set years ago with Tatis, the steroids, the motorcycle accidents, and then the type of personalities that, Bogarts and Machado are. But it's just that team, I feel like, has been, even though, they did make a decent run last year, but just the way they look this year. I mean, the offense just looks like very like barren. And I don't know, too, if they're hurt by Profar's steroid suspension as well. But yeah, I mean, Cease's numbers are terrible, but that's another guy that I feel like, if he was traded and, you feel like you could garner some better results, but I guess his whole career has been kind of like one good, one bad. So that's something to keep in mind, but I don't know. I think it would make sense because it doesn't feel like he's going to sign an extension there, but
I wouldn't think so.
The Padres' biggest issue is they didn't fill the catcher hole that Kyle Higashioka leaving left, and they didn't fill the outfield role that Jurickson Profar leaving left. They didn't address any holes they made because with the owner passing away and the ownership struggle between the wife and the siblings, they just didn't do anything in the offseason except sit there on their hands. And so, yeah, last year had a good team, but when you don't do anything to address changes, nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get better. And something that they need to be doing more so as a team is just batting Luis Arraez as their cleanup hitter.
Yeah, no, I absolutely. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. And another guy that's interesting, but I don't know with Yarbrough too, and the fact that we already have Hill. But like Wandy Peralta, he's got player options for the next 2 years. Is that somebody that they would want to trade, that the Yankees would be interested in, or even possibly the Mets? His results have been solid with the Padres. Maybe he was a little better with the Yankees, but I don't know. Maybe that would energize him a trade. So we'll have to see. But I'm really, really excited about this, deadline. And I know they always say like, oh, less teams selling with the amount of games that they're back, but I think there's going to be a lot of people available. I think there's going to be a lot of moves. Do you guys see this as a pretty active deadline just across the league?
I think it probably will be.
Yeah, I would agree to that. I mean, I think there's just a lot of big teams out there. I mean, and Yankees included, obviously, not just them, but like a lot of those teams are looking to acquire pieces to help bolster certain parts of their team, And I think there's like the Mets and the Yankees too. I mean, like, I know maybe offensively, like, maybe a little bit differently, Mets looking for a center fielder, Yankees trying to fill out a third baseman, but they're both like wouldn't be opposed to adding some pitching, So, I mean, I think because of that you're going to get a lot of these bigger teams who are willing to maybe give a prospect, willing to pay some money, which is going to entice these other teams to maybe, trade away some of their players.
Yeah, because I feel like they always say that, and then there's always like these guys maybe that they didn't really talk about, but then in hindsight, it made sense. The team is not going to make the playoffs. They're on the last year of a deal. They're effective, or teams see traits that they feel like they can turn around. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to just get back out there tomorrow.
It's going to be sick, dude.
Some big series for the Mets and the Yankees. Mets playing the Reds at home and the Yankees in Atlanta, playing against the Braves. Now any, I don't know, I guess bold predictions for you guys, second half or any team that maybe isn't leading a division right now that you see making the playoffs or is kind of buried in the wild card, making a run. Anything, any team or division or wild card spot you guys have an eye out for?
Let's see, dude.
Scotty in at 68, 3 under.
Good for him.
Birdie on 18, and then also Colin Morikawa 75. So disappointing for the 21 Open champion.
I mean, maybe I can, if it is kind of crazy, I can maybe see the Giants sneaking into a wild card spot in the NL.
Okay.
Right. I mean, that's the way I can think of this. Maybe not like, cause I don't know. I mean, not for nothing.
So you're talking San Diego, basically. You think it's going to taper?
Yeah, probably. But again, I mean, you mentioned it. Their offense not great. Pitching has been very solid for them. But again, I mean, I guess maybe it's what they want to do at the deadline. But I mean, they're like bottom half in the league offensive production. Their home run production is down. Their batting averages are down. Like, so I don't know. I don't think I see them, sitting, half a game ahead of the Giants right now for second in the NL West. I don't think they're going to be catching the Dodgers. I know Dodgers kind of been going through it the last 2 weeks. But I don't think that's going to be going to happen. And not for nothing. I mean, the Central, Chicago, I know Milwaukee's up there, but I mean, I think Chicago takes the Central rather, and then honestly, same thing with Detroit too in the Central. I mean, I feel like the Detroit are pretty obvious. I feel like what winners are coming out of the Central, and yeah, I mean, I don't think really anything's going to be surprising, right? I mean, I don't know. Do you?
I mean, really looking at it, I mean, I think like the AL West is already, decided. I mean, I know Seattle's hanging in there, but I think Houston, they're pitching too much. You mentioned the Central, same thing. I mean, obviously, of course, yes, I know I'm going to say this, but I expect the Yankees to win the division. Obviously, they're 2 games back. The Phillies, Mets, I think that could come down to the last day of the season.
Right. But I mean, like Atlanta probably done, right? I mean,
Atlanta.
I know we've seen them have great second half pushes, but I mean, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I mean, 12 and a half, especially
different.
back for the division.
Yeah.
That seems a little too much. But maybe, for a wild card, I want to see. So specifically on a wild card, 9.5 games back. So, I mean, that's a big deficit to make up.
Yeah, dude.
I think that the Red Sox, unless like the Mariners, like just really the struggles continue, I think the Red Sox probably fall a little flat out of the break because teams that go like on these 10-0 runs into breaks don't usually come out the same. You see Roman Anthony and Marcelo Meyer out around Boston meeting up women, so they probably aren't too rested over this break. So I think they probably falter a little, and that could be the difference between them, Tampa, and Seattle. One of them is going to be the odd man out when it comes to the end of the year.
Yeah, and I could see Tampa getting in over them. I think just they're more of a fundamentally sound baseball team. Not that the Red Sox don't have some younger guys that I think are going to be good for them, in the future, but that's really it. I mean, below that, Texas, Twins, Angels, Royals, Guardians. I don't think any of those teams, are making the playoffs. I mean, I guess, Kansas City was a playoff team last year, as was Cleveland. Could they turn it around? I mean, I guess Kansas City has the pitching, but do they have the offense? And I don't think Cleveland does either. So all those teams could be sellers. You would expect the Orioles to solve a lot of guys too. So it's interesting. Like I said, the narrative is, so many teams are in it. There's not going to be a lot of trades, but I feel like there's a lot of teams that I feel like are out of it. And the same thing in the National League. You want to say the Cardinals at a game and a half out, but I could see them tapering. Maybe Cincinnati gets back in it, but I think below that, Arizona, Miami, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, Nationals, Colorado. I just don't think those teams are going to be in it at all. So I think not as many teams in the mix. So it'll be interesting to see how many names are moved, but definitely ready for the second half. And let's see. Other than that, I mean, I guess that's really where we're at, but we could do another edition of the Immaculate Grid.
Let's freaking go, dude. It's about time, honestly. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Let's pull it up here for me. All right, cool, dude. We got ourselves a little Mets column here.
All right,
you got it up over there?
Yes.
All right.
Up on all screens. You think about the Rosarios, the Jimenez. Almost thinking Jimenez would be a good one. Anybody else come to mind for you, Tony?
We talked about him 2 days ago. Brad Hand.
Brad Hand? Okay, go Hand.
Right? I feel like he's going to be super low. Cologne definitely be too much.
Yeah.
I think you said Jimenez. Yeah, for Guardians, Mets. Let's do Brad Hand.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'll just type it into mine. Why not, dude?
0.5.
Let's go, dude. Well, mine says 0.6 now.
There we go.
2000 career hits.
Andrew Miller.
Andrew
Cleveland and
Miller.
St. Louis.
I like that.
No, left.
Sorry, Cleveland, St.
middle
Louis. Yeah. It's all good. We were saying different things.
There you go.
19%. What the?
Oh, really, dude?
I can't believe that. They just ruined the whole grid.
Maybe there's.
That's it. Just call it.
I mean, I think we can finish the Mets column. Maybe I don't know, dude.
No, who wants to do that? No, I'm just kidding.
Andrew Miller, 19%.
Gary Sheffield, 2,000 hits. Mets.
Oh yeah, let's do Sheffield, and then why don't you do Delgado for RBIs?
Yeah, why not?
Sheffield and Delgado. And then I feel like St. Louis. I mean,
Carlos Delgado.
Yes, Carlos Delgado.
Gotcha.
Delgado 6%. It says for me. 3% for Sheffield. Not bad, dude. St. Louis. 2,000 hits, 100 RBI season. I mean, I guess you could do Hernandez probably for either or, but I feel like he'd be a lot.
Matt Carpenter
for 2,000 hits?
No. I don't think he
100 RBIs? I mean, Arenado.
Does Goldschmidt have 200?
Goldschmidt, I'm sure.
Or
had one of those,
Matt
right?
Holiday, maybe
Matt
too,
Holiday.
Right? Everybody kind of forgets he was
the card.
St. Louis for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like Holiday, because who's thinking about Matt Holiday?
Wasn't like the yeah, that's true.
So for 100 RBIs, actually.
100 RBIs. 2,000 career hits.
Goldschmidt, does he have 2,000 hits?
I don't know, but was Sandy Alomar on the Cardinals or
I don't remember him being on the
Roberto
Cardinals.
Alomar?
Go Goldschmidt for 2,000 hits.
2,000 hits?
Yeah.
I didn't type in Holiday, by the way, let me type Holiday. Let's see.
It's 4% for Holiday.
Let's go.
All right. So the 200 hits for Cleveland is interesting. Did Quan do it?
Steven?
I don't know.
I would think so. But
I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure about that.
Trying to think about like you think Manny back in the day with his high averages or Jim Thome? No.
Jim Thome?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think about like pure average guys. Didn't they have somebody win the batting title at some point in the last 10 years? I'm trying to think of who
it was. No help from the comments. I don't know, dude.
Thinking about, let's see, who else would it have been?
Not Lindor.
Such a tough category. I don't know if Grady Sizemore. Like, who's that, like, average guy? Like, I thought it was Quan, but I don't know.
I mean, Quan might be a good...
But I'm not, like, positive.
I'm not positive either.
The 100 RBI season, though, and 200 hits, do you think A-Rod would be too high?
Not necessarily. Right? I mean, there's got to be so many players.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else is somebody. 'Cause I'm trying to think like power hitter, maybe like people aren't thinking about, but I don't know. Because 200 hits is a lot of hits.
200 hits is a lot. Did A-Rod definitely have it?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I'd say we just do A-Rod.
All right. Go there.
And then you can do Keith Hernandez for the next one. 200 hits, 2,000 career hits.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be a lot.
7%
for A-Rod.
200 hits.
Let's go.
Albert Bell?
Let's go. Albert Bell.
But he's like a power hitter, though. It's like I can't think of the contact guys. Alomar, but you were saying too high? Or no, you didn't say Alomar.
I'm pretty. I mean, Roberto Alomar, right? I mean,
yeah, but you think it's like 20%?
I don't know. I mean, if you think Quan, it's.
I don't know.
Damn it, dude.
Because you know what it is? I think because for fantasy, I would see and I would forget that it's on base percentage. And it's going to be like 350, but I feel like there's like he walks a lot, and really his highest career average is like 280, 290.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to think like the older Cleveland
What about
team.
J-Ram?
Oh, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah. J-Ram.
Yeah.
But again, like, is he going to be too high?
I don't know.
This is so annoying. Because I feel like those are all the guys from back in the day. Power average hitters. We're really missing Yurney here.
Yeah.
And I can't believe like not anybody out there has maybe just a tough category.
I mean, 200 hits, like you said, is a lot, dude.
Yeah. Just trying to think about other guys.
Who the hell?
It's just because their offense, like since the Manny days, I feel like hasn't been that crazy, right? I don't think Josh Naylor did it right now.
I wouldn't think so.
Boy, this is back in the day, Larry Doby, maybe.
I mean, let's do it, I guess, right?
Wait.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, your guess right now is as good as mine. Unless you want to cold call Ernie, but he's got the new job,
Well, we can still try it. Like, maybe if he doesn't answer, he doesn't answer.
That's true.
I feel like just try it because it seems like we're.
All right, dude. Let's see.
SOL.
I know, dude. This is tough. Let's reconnect here to the Bluetooth. Standing by, and then connected. Let's get Ernie on the line here. Phoning a friend using one of our lifelines. He wants to be a millionaire. If he doesn't answer after 3, he's not going to answer.
I wish there was somebody else to go to. I'm trying to think like all-time Guardians players, like even way back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the Hall of Famers. Anything, Tony?
Guardians, Indians back in the day. Again, I guess it's. Roberto Alomar.
Yeah, right. That's the only thing, and I don't even know if he did it, but I would assume he did, right? Because he won MVP with the Guardians.
Yeah.
It'll just be so annoying if we don't get it. But
I know,
know,
dude, because
right?
like,
I don't think Sizemore did it, right?
no, I don't think so. But
And what do you guys think? Do you think we should just go for Alomar or
nothing?
Nobody wants to be wrong.
Nobody wants to be wrong, but
I
I
don't want to
mean,
be the
like,
one to give you the green light.
well, I mean, it'd kind of be on me, I guess. I kind of brought the name up.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, he went to the Mets and then sucked right after. So
right.
But I mean, he was good with Cleveland.
This
though.
is, I swear to God, this is the toughest one we've ever gotten. I'm surprised Josh B. You think Josh B. It's corporate America or something?
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it must be.
Should we try him anyway, just to see?
Oh, to call him? Oh, I don't know, man. Do you want me to call him?
I mean, what's the worst thing? He doesn't pick up.
Yeah. All right, let's get him back up here. Geez, talking about fucking dude.
Right?
Joshua
Burgos. He's probably like hearing us say this, and then he's gonna answer this.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe not though. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Scheduling meeting, something like that.
Yeah, forget it.
Jesus.
After the third one.
Yo.
What are you doing? You in the bathroom right now?
No, I have to walk in my office.
Oh,
I have a meeting
that's
in
really
there.
nice of you.
A phone meeting. So I'm like, all right, let me get up.
Any thoughts on a 200 hit season for Cleveland?
Let's see. Did David Justice ever do it?
David Justice.
That's a good guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because we've been throwing it, and we just like don't feel great about anybody. It just feels like there's not,
I think of names like, the Dave Justice or like Brady Sizemore. Manny did it. Jim Tomey probably did it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. But I don't know. I mean, Brian doesn't think Sizemore did it.
No, how about this? I did some vetting myself. Every single name that we've suggested hasn't done it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we lose. I guess, right? I mean, like that's it.
No, it's like crazy. Not Larry Doby, not Stephen Kwan, not Manny, not Roberto Alomar, not Grady Sizemore. I mean, who else? Not Albert Bell. Who else is left?
What about Sandy Alomar?
But Sandy, no, he's a defensive catcher.
All right, fine.
How about? I got a name.
Who?
Michael Brantley.
Huh? He did hit 300.
Just try it.
Is
Just
it
put
just
it
like?
at this point.
Do we just? If we fail, we fail.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we get it. Got it right.
Nice. Yeah.
Do the maybe
wow,
later.
dude.
Yep.
What was it?
4%.
Wow.
There we go, dude.
I feel like maybe there's a case to be made. Josh be the new Swami taking over for Ernie.
Wow, dude, that would be crazy.
I don't know about all that. I learned it from him.
Good stuff, though, Josh. We appreciate it.
All right, fellas, later.
All right.
Peace.
That was awesome. Honestly.
Josh B out of the meeting, dude.
There we go. I feel like do we just go one more? Like since we just kind of have time, right? Or no?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
You want another one, dude? Let's see. Let me bring it up here.
This list of guys that have hit over 200 hits for the Cleveland.
Crazy.
Yeah, Kenny Lofton and Carlos Baerga.
I completely forgot about
guys
Lofton.
I know on this.
Let's see, dude.
All right.
Okay,
so Dodgers, Blue Jays. Hernandez is too obvious.
When was this from?
Max.
I believe July.
What number?
8/24.
Oh, 8/24.
8/24. So July 4th.
4th
of July, dude.
Blue Jays, Angels. You think Kelvin Escobar is too popular or not really?
I wouldn't think so.
Or Gloss.
Which one?
Gloss.
Which one do you think is more popular? Troy Gloss or Kelvin Escobar?
I would think Troy Gloss
Is more popular?
is more popular.
So go Kelvin Escobar middle left.
Yes, middle left. And we're not going to tell you how to spell it.
I know. Oh, there we go. All right.
How about America?
1%.
1%, dude. There we go.
40 home run season for the Jays. Bautista. I think Donaldson was just short, right?
I think so too.
And then Vladdy. And then Carlos Delgado.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Delgado would be your best bet out of those guys, no?
I feel like Joey Bats always gets like forgotten in grids though. I feel like he's never the top answer.
What do we think?
I mean, I guess go with Dan, right?
All right. Let's see.
How much?
27%.
Wait, it's all right. It's all right. Let's see here. So for Blue Jays, Dodgers.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Yeah, do that one.
Delgado was 15%, by the way. So
15%. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
4% at least there. This is just born in the U.S.
Yeah.
I get,
An American.
I guess just American. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know why they did that. That's kind of weird.
All right. Well,
Guess it was for the
4th of
4th.
July. That's why.
Yeah.
Do you want to do like Angels, American, Kevin Pillar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Or bang.
And then American 40 home run season, Brady Anderson. He wasn't Canadian, right?
I don't think so. Canadian.
5%.
5%, dude.
Let's see. America, Michael Conforto for the Dodgers.
For the Dodgers, yep. That's a good one.
0.3. Outside the 50, how about Pujols for the Dodgers?
Would that be too much?
No, not for the Dodgers.
Yeah, all right.
1%. There we go.
Nice, dudes.
For the Angels.
Where's Rendon from? He's from America, I think.
But you could do K-Rod
Soriano.
or wait, Soriano. Which Soriano?
The pitcher they have right now. No?
They have a Soriano?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, dude.
He's a starter? Oh,
Yes.
I mean, there's Yusei Kikuchi.
Kikuchi.
Oh, yeah, you could do Kikuchi. If people forget about that.
Is Kenley Jansen from the U.S.?
No, he's not.
He's from the DR?
Yeah. But I guess do Kikuchi, right?
Yeah.
First
Right?
name?
Uziel.
You see like Y-U.
Yusiel.
Yeah.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go.
3%.
And
then the 40 home run season outside the U.S. Soler. Yeah, do Soler. Soler.
Yep.
All right. I mean, if you think about it, if we didn't have that 27, I mean,
Yeah, my
we
bad.
had a pretty good grid.
That's
I
all
didn't
right,
mean
dude.
That's a cop.
No, he did.
Everybody,
He did, dude.
no. If it was to Tony, maybe that would be.
No.
Hey, I've gone like a 0.1 with Everson Pereira pull. I had to get my
Yes, that is definitely the case. And yeah, Josh saying Jose Soriano.
Jose Soriano, that's the guy. That's the guy, dude.
That's the guy, dude. And let's see here. An update from Royal Portrush.
Oh, yes, dudes.
We still have the same two names at the top here. At 4 under par with Olsen and Lee and Fitzpatrick. So, and then tied for 4th, Matthew Jordan, Scotty Scheffler, Christian Besenhall. He's only through 7. Aaron Rise through 7. Lucas Glover's through 2. So how about this? Lucas Glover starting out his Open Championship 3 under through 2 holes.
That's wild.
That's a guy, former major champion. That you don't really think about, but who knows?
Watch out.
Great job there for Lucas, and I've enjoyed listening to his radio show on PGA Tour Radio. Sergio Garcia hanging in at 200. Mav McNeely's 200 through 6. Terrell Hatton 200 through 6. Harris English 200 through 6. Rom in the clubhouse with Lowry and Burns. All shot 70, 1 under par, tied for 17th. Keegan's 1 under through 8. Sanjay Im 1 under through 8. Rasmus Hogard 1 under through 7. Thurston Loris 1 under through 6. Poston 1 under through 6.
JT.
McIntyre 1 under through 4. Hovland 1 under through 4. Harmon 1 under through 6. So more guys getting into red figures.
Who's your day one leader?
Day one leader.
Who is it?
Lucas Glover. I mean, right?
Wow.
300 through 2. I mean, obviously, I know he could go 5 over the rest of the round, but I mean, that's literally eagle birdie. I mean, how do you get better than that?
Yeah, I like that.
What about for you?
I mean, I said Rory yesterday, so I'm gonna stick with that. Stick with Rory.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
have to see
what happens.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I saw this on the archives. Is there gaming corner?
No gaming
do that
corner
next week.
Yeah, next week.
Okay. Same thing that's up there though.
Yes,
that game?
Correct.
What is the game? Because I was gonna like remember it and say it like a certain way.
Diablo 4.
And what's the deal with Diablo 4?
All right, so it's a role playing game from like way back in the day. We're talking like early like late 90s, early 2000s PC game. You know.
Okay.
And I guess they came out with like a new one for the PlayStation 5, and it's out there. It's free to play this month, so. I figured, hey, free to play, download it, give it a shot. I haven't played that game literally since I was like 15. So
what is it? You download it and then after a month it just goes away?
No, you keep it.
You do keep it?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
So like anytime you're like, you're a PSN member, right? You pay for online. Every month is like three new actually there's 3 free games. Normally they're, whatever games. But especially during the summer months, they've been putting out some big ones. Like last month was 2K25. So
yeah.
Like that's freaking crazy.
It's interesting though. A couple people I know, they're like big on the Game Pass from Xbox. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like I don't want like actually determining what games I want. Like, I have to wait a year for this game to come. Like, I don't want to do that.
And then they'll take those games away,
right,
dude.
Right. It's like,
and then
fuck
all of a sudden
that.
you don't have it anymore now,
Yeah.
and you're like, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
So
I'm not
not about that, dude. Not about that.
I mean, just buy the games you want to get.
Yes.
And I don't like that many games anyway, so it's like I'd rather just get them.
So it's not for you?
No.
No.
So I guess.
Dude.
What happened?
Nothing. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
it's Thursday.
No. The way you said it, I thought there was something that happened on the course. And also, did you see the pool table? Is that what made you think of Thursday?
Course
on the
is
broadcast?
good.
Did you see that? They were showing a pool table. It
I
must have
didn't.
been one
I
of
just
the
closed
bars
it.
There. Is there pool tonight for you at the Horseshoe?
I don't know. Maybe, dude. Actually, Jeff texted us earlier this morning. Just like something like funny idiot, but maybe. I mean, normally one of them are working Thursday, so maybe, dude. I think I'm going to Colony tonight for dinner.
Wow.
Meet up with Reese.
There you go.
So it should be pretty solid. Oh, dude, last night we did late night action at Andros, dude.
Okay, how was it?
Chicken salad club sandwich. Yeah, it was fucking delicious.
I hate
dude.
chicken salad though.
I love chickens. I like mayo a lot. So
I would have the chicken cutlet club.
That's
Would've enjoyed that.
Yeah, dude, that would have been nice. But it was good, dude. Andros, good job, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
I feel like it was mixed. Like I think wasn't Michael talking new owners or something, right?
Yeah. Well, they shut down for a little while, and then I think we went there maybe once or twice late night.
Closed early, right? But maybe they're back. With
No,
the late
now
night hours.
they're back. Yeah.
What
dude.
time were you there?
No, this past night was like 10:30. We're coming back from
okay.
the shoot in Stanford. In Hyde Park, I think it was in Stanford. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, actually, not too far from Donut Delight over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, late night, dude, 10:30, and not for nothing. Like we were thinking about going to Pepe's afterwards, but it was like closed by the time we got out. So Andrew, the only late night thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like a diner,
Yeah.
That's what you
Nothing
need.
like a good diner.
Nothing
That's for
like
sure.
it. Yeah, as Michael was walking in, dude.
Michael
did the classic like scrambled eggs, side of toast, dude.
There you go.
Sausage.
There you go.
And we actually split a Caesar salad too. That Caesar salad was pretty solid.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. I think since that time after the Yankees.
The
got
wild card?
eliminated. Yeah, the wild card.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
But
It's a long time, Brian. I think you're due, dude.
Yeah. You know what it is? The diner, more of breakfast. So I guess breakfast for dinner I could do. But like the dinner stuff, I feel like I'm better off elsewhere. Like sometimes it might be okay. Sometimes that's what's open.
Thank you.
Michael, I heard Andros passed the test.
Yeah, dude. It definitely did.
But that you keep it simple, egg platter. How do you fuck that up? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Egg platter. Not only the egg platter, but I last time we went there, I got. Can you see me?
Yeah. You're
I
in
got
camera.
bacon. Last time. Had to return it 3 times.
Not crispy?
Not crispy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I just went sausage.
But you gave him a second chance. They delivered it.
No, I went sausage this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second chance just because of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
It was worth it.
Glad it was successful.
Yeah, dude. Hit the
that
spot.
sounds good right now.
I could go for it again right now.
Are
honestly,
you
the club.
For lunch? Or?
I finished it yesterday. Actually.
Oh, there
I
you
must
go.
have. I don't know what
also
happened.
double
dude.
dinner or no? Or that was for lunch yesterday?
I had it for lunch. Yeah,
Okay.
before I left for the shoot.
Gotcha.
Fried rice.
The classic fried rice, dude.
There you go.
It was fire, and it did a good job for the whole week. But I guess I don't know. Maybe I guess I did kind of have it on Sunday too. Like because I was like so hungry on Sunday, I kind of like dipped into it early.
Okay.
So hence why maybe there's no Friday meal. But
I mean, good enough. 4 days, right?
Oh,
Or 3
yeah.
days. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
3 days, but or no, 4 days,
4
if
days,
you
yeah.
count Sunday. Right?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, dude. So I guess we'll see what happens. Like I said, Colony later. So am I gonna hold out until Colony?
Are you gonna have more than one at Colony?
Oh, dude. I mean, like it's so easy to.
Yeah.
Especially if I don't eat until Colony right now. I mean, yeah.
Kind of a specific amount, but I feel like the perfect amount is a pizza and then like a third, or basically what? Because is it six slices? So 2. It's like a pizza and 2 slices. I
Yeah,
think. It's the
I
perfect
think
amount. You
you're
don't need
right.
more
dude.
than that.
You
but
really
it's just
don't.
Nice little touch.
It is, dude. A
Um,
little bit, not too much, not too little though.
right.
Because like after one pie, you're still kind of like, oh, well, I could.
Right.
You know?
But then you could get ice cream too. Dairy Queen down the street.
Yeah, you could, dude. There's a milkshake place opening up actually by the where we were doing the shoot yesterday.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to think. It's like by a Barnes. It's like in a shopping center. But there's a Barnes and Noble.
Oh, yeah.
There's like
that's
a
on High
deli,
Ridge.
Ridgewood Deli.
because you said Hyde Park, but you meant
High Ridge. Yeah, High Ridge. That's what it was.
yes.
Dude. A milkshake place opening up there, dude.
And
And honestly, there was a taco joint that was right there. That looks pretty good too.
Taco Project. I've had it.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm very like it just like they don't have fajitas. That's my thing. I know you. Oh, shoot me with the fajitas, but it's just
Order
I like
fucking taco,
fajitas.
dude.
Yeah, it's a taco place. It's not Chili's.
No, but most taco places have fajitas.
Is that a fact?
And I don't know. I just never. I like fajitas. I don't like tacos. I guess I like tacos, but I don't know. Their tacos, they're just like okay.
Yeah. No, I can see that though. I can see that,
Um,
dude.
But and then on the way out, Ernie's buddy sang "Thin Crust Better Than Thick Crust." Ernie, where you at? 70 days years ago from today, first Disney Park opened him. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Michael. But thanks to all of you. Great show today. Finally back to the Diamond tomorrow. So we'll have a lot to talk about. As well as this first round. And we'll be into the second round tomorrow when we're on air. So let's go. But thank you all for tuning in and continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume, the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the golf, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.